Hi, Julie Jules Cruise Companion. Today I'm in the active shipping port of Noumea. I'm going to be doing the excursion of the Choo Choo train today, which has a meet and greet time of 8 a.m. It's now about 7. For the start at about 8:45. Because this is an active port, you can't just walk around, so there'll have to be an escort of some kind, a shuttle of some kind to get you to the gate. Once again, with all of these islands, you cannot take any fruit, any fresh vegetables, any meats off, because these guys have biosecurity challenges as well. You can see here down at the pier, the different service providers are starting to arrive. It's still an hour or so. So they'll be guides or running tours or tour representatives. The beautiful tropical city of Noumea. I think active shipping terminals are the most amazing spaces. It's the lifeblood of all of these smaller countries. Okay, let's check the magnet today. We only have one tour excursion left, so we'll take that off for the Choo Choo train. I have to get to the Luminosa Theatre at 8 o'clock, so that's probably another 10-15 minutes. On deck 2, one ticket for me. My magnets, I love my magnets. Into the magic bag. And I'm off. Just waiting in the Luminosa lounge. The 7:45 Choo Choo train has been called, but I'm an 8 o'clock Choo Choo train departure, and the Best of Noumea is running a little bit late. So when they get back, we're all aboard is 11:15, but they're going to be 11:30. Because they are on a carnival excursion, the boat will not leave without them. So they were reassured about that before they even started on their tour for the day.
8 a.m. Choo Choo train, followed by our meeting in this lounge at 8:15, Segway experience, 8 of you guys.
We left the Luminosa Theatre when we had been given the direction that we moved down to the lowest level on Carnival Luminosa and exited down the gangway to a waiting bus because we were in a active shipping port. So we needed to have a bus escort out to where Bumblebee, our Choo Choo train, was going to be waiting for us to give us our orientation to the city of Noumea. if we could have heard anything by our tour guide in the little bumblebee, we would have heard that we were chugging up a hill and we can see some guns for the defence during World War II. And we are looking over the world's largest lagoon right out there to the reef. Absolutely spectacular. So far, we're halfway through our little choo-choo train ride. Value for money, maybe worth half of what we paid. The seats are really uncomfortable. It's a beautiful day because of the nice wind, but if it was dead of summer or a rainy, wet day, it would have been additionally miserable. Other than we can't hear a word that she's saying. I'm sure she's saying some really interesting stuff, like the island was discovered by Captain James Cook, who discovered the north of the island. And she would have been telling us about the shark attacks maybe, and how they've got new shark netting out. Yeah, we'd find out all this information if we could only hear what she is saying. Souvenirs upstairs at the ferry terminal are a combination between mass-produced Chinese items with the Noumea logo on it, some carved items. There was one jewellery maker who had original earrings and necklaces in the form of pendants. That was a very, very nice stand. The traditional coloured dresses and sarongs with the word Noumea on it, they would make a really lovely souvenir. Magnets of very colourful scenes of the ocean, etc. A lot of empty stands because clearly the vendors had packed up and left for the day. This was about 11 o'clock and the last shuttle was leaving back to the cruise terminal 11:15. These all looked very high quality. So I suspect on this day, the purchases that were being made at this last moment were just snatch and grab. This guy here with the original paintings, I think that would have turned out to have been the best investment, I think, of all of the souvenirs that were available. In this last couple of booths, there was a hair braiding lady and a reflexology person doing some massage. But I suspect this painting chap would have been the best. Okay, the choo-choo bus dropped us off at what was the old ferry terminal. This is where the cruise ships used to drop you. You can see here in the background my current cruise ship, Carnival Luminosa. So the 2.5 hours of the choo-choo train was 2.5 of the worst hours of my life. Not only was it very uncomfortable seating, very squashy with the knees, I'll show photos of that. You couldn't hear what the person was saying, and she spoke for 2.5 hours of probably really, really interesting stuff. But we could not understand a word that she was saying. So it probably would have been better reading a brochure. So when we've been dropped here at the ferry terminal, upstairs is a marketplace, downstairs is a toilet, and the lift doesn't work. So if you have mobility at the moment, the lift here at the ferry terminal tourist area doesn't have a functioning lift. So that would mean that you wouldn't be able to come and have a look at these souvenirs. This is the only souvenir stop that we were granted. The previous area where we used to walk from here, go up 2 or 3 blocks to the big square where they used to have markets and food stalls, and it was just beautiful. And you could have waffles and ice cream. It used to be, there's just nothing, just from tourism perspective. We're only in there for 4 hours or something. We're not here for very long, so I don't know what that is all about, whether it's the politics or whether it's the infrastructure or what it is. But there is an active port, that is Noumea. That's where we have docked, so we have to catch a bus from here, a shuttle from here that goes every 15 minutes, and the last bus shuttle leaves here at 11:15. So I best hightail down and join that very long queue. Most of the people just want to get off the island. It's really sad because Noumea has so much potential. I just don't know what it's doing. This vendor is just, I'm watching them. They can't pack up quick enough. It's a bit of a sad indictment. The best one, I don't know if you can see some paintings over there. It's an actual local artist selling his stuff. I think that is the best quality, because all the rest of it is just that Chinese made with the logo of the Noumea on it. But anyway, would I do the choo-choo train again? Absolutely not. Would I recommend it? Absolutely not. Do one of the other ones that has a full bus. Maybe a 5 out of 10, maybe 4 out of 10, just because it gets you around, gets you up high. If it was raining, it'd be miserable. If it was hot, it was miserable. Today with quite a nice breeze. So this is Jules cruise companion going, welcome to Noumea.